want to. Doesn't matter you wearing no shoes. I love you, that's enough. Gonna live up the rest of your stuff.
Hello, everyone. I'm here again with Campbell, and today we're going to do a deep dive into our hubs. What are they? Why are they? What they can mean for you, and how they can benefit you in your life. Let's first look at hub. What is a hub? I looked up a definition. A hub is a nexus. What is a nexus? A nexus is a portal, something to move out from. A portal is where you travel, somewhere you can go. Everyone knows what the word portal means. So for our hubs, what we're basically saying is it's a portal towards a new life. Campbell and I have talked about them forever. We have our hubs. We're offering them for sale. In our hubs, you can set up, look at it as a mall in our store, a good way to put it. You can offer services. You can offer products. You can offer content. You can meet our community. You can do all kinds of things. Essentially, it's up to you. We have the traffic. We've been doing it for 25 years. We have at least 25,000 people coming to our magazine every month. They're directed towards the hub. And from there, you can build a new life as we work together.
There you go. I think everyone understands that we're moving into a new world, right? All these jobs and things that people were used to, and the way to create a living, was to get weak, right, and weaken through this job with all these restraints. But really, now we've got this opportunity, right? Now we can do what we want. We've got the internet. We can start businesses. You don't need a bricks and mortar shop anymore. You just need a hub, right? You need a website. So that's literally what we're doing. Is these are, I guess, like pre-designed websites. So it's for anyone who wants a place on the net but doesn't want to go out and build a website, because it's not an easy job, right? And we've also got traffic coming. So if you've got any ideas and businesses you want to start, then this is basically the perfect place. Plus, you'll be put in touch with other business owners, so that you'll have a group of people that can all discuss things, and we can all help each other go forward, rather than sort of, because what's happening now is everyone's selling these get rich quick and all these other courses, right? And sell this and sell that, and this is the newest thing, and do this. And people go out and they pay all this money, and they end up with this website and no support. And they don't know what they're doing. They're sort of floating out in space going, well, I've got this product, but I don't seem to have people coming, because the thing is with a business is you actually need customers. You need, and I think we always approach this backwards, because we're taught that you need, a product first. But I'm not sure if that's true. I think what you need is a group of people, and then you need to work out what will benefit them. How can you help them? And that's your product, rather than getting something that you like and saying, everyone needs this, so I'm going to go push it on them. It's a completely different thing. So, the hub is much more about coming together and working together and building things that are real, rather than getting stuck in this marketing, game that they try and push on us all.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched hundreds of marketing videos. I've watched social media videos till, I'm sick of seeing them. And I think the big difference is a lot of people that are coming into this new world, maybe they're a little older, 40, 50, 60, maybe they want to offer something, but they don't have the time or the feelings or the desire to study the social media market, to, as Campbell said, you put up a website, you're one of 10 billion people, and then you're hoping people are going to come to you, and you have to market yourself. And if you're going to market yourself, what does that mean? And generally these days, it used to be you go door to door, you shake some hands, maybe you go to some networking, coffee meetings, those sorts of things, shows, expos, these are some of the things I used to do. And in some ways that's easy, because we all know how to go up and say, hello, my name is Billy and this is what I'm offering, or my name is Jane and this is my service. But these days it's a little different in that, you don't meet as many people face to face. And in some ways, although I love that, it gives us an opportunity to meet people all across this plane, all across this planet, all over this world. Campbell's in Australia. I'm in Japan. I talk to people in Britain. I talk to people in Canada. I talk to people in the United States. Some of our hubsters are already from South America, etc. So it gives you the opportunity to reach a worldwide market. But just throwing something up there, like imagine you have 1 billion marbles, in your room. And so who's going to pick up your marble? Or 5 billion marbles. Supposedly that's how many websites there are these days. So it's a matter of, you put your hand in, no one's ever going to pick your marble. I think you have a better chance of winning a lottery, I've heard these days. So this way, for what we charge, which is not a lot of money for a lifetime fee, We offer our expertise, we offer our social media, we offer our email list, we offer all of these things that will give you the opportunity to hit the ground running. And we even offer ourselves, like Campbell can help with content. I can help with video making. We can help even chat with you and design the kind of business you may not know you want just by what you feel like offering. You know, you want to help people, you want to sell a product, you want to share some supplements, you want to just make some videos on a new way to be alive. These are all the kinds of hubs we already have working with us, and we can help you to develop that. And that's why it's one low lifetime fee. There are details. Please, you know, I'll leave my email below and some links and some hub examples. You can check them out yourself. But the bottom line is so that there's no stress. You know, I'm even going to come out and say they're $500 for a lifetime, right here, right now, not hide it. Try starting a business for $500, right? Try starting a store for $500. You know, you're not even going to be able to get your flyers printed or your business cards done, and you know, all the media done for $500. You know, someone's going to design your business card and charge you $200, whatever. So what we're basically saying is we've made it such that it's almost a no-brainer that if you're willing to put the work in, that's the one thing we can't give you. That's the one thing we can't offer. That's the one thing we won't offer. If you're willing to put the time, effort, imagination, desire into developing a business with good people, doing good things for good reasons, we can help you get there, but we can't do it alone. You need to help us to help you to help others.
Indeed. And you know, obviously, guys, this is a business. It's not free. But I mean, you know, $500 back in the day, right? Pre-2020, if you wanted to start a business, you'd be looking at a couple of $100,000, all right, for a shop and stock. And that way, and then you're not guaranteed anything.
No.
And so many people did that and went under. They just did. Now you can do it, you know, for less than you know, it's like half a week's wage, right? Less than a week's wage. So there's not a lot of risk here. But the other thing is this, what we want to do is build, you know, the hub. It's a word, but we want to create a hub of people. You know, we want it because the thing people don't have is the support. You know, all these gurus out there selling their magic formula, you know, just give me $2,000 and you can make $12,000 every day. Yay. But do we see people with earning $12,000 a day? Where are they? They're not there because it's a complete scam, right? It's a complete scam. The people making the money who want to show you how to be rich, they're only rich because they've taken everyone else's money and given them nothing in return. And this is one of the problems with the self-help people is so many of them, they made their money off writing a book telling how to tell people how to make money. Yeah. So they never actually did anything, right? Except bloody regurgitate what someone else has said and make money and then go, look, now I've got money, now listen to me. But that, you know, so what we want to do is create a hub of real people you can speak to. If you have problems, we'll have, you know, a forum you can go and ask questions. We're going to be working on different courses. I'm going to do like a social media sort of YouTube one. And it's going to be real information. You know, the same with YouTube. You can buy courses and people will be, do this. Oh my God. But the truth is we know that that's not true because we don't see these YouTube channels that start and suddenly they've got 1 million subscribers and they're making all this. It doesn't happen.
No.
All right. And the problem is the people selling the courses haven't done it.
Yeah.
They just haven't done it. You know, the biggest people on YouTube, they don't sell courses on how to make a YouTube account. They just don't. So you've got to be really careful of the information that you're getting and that you're investing in. You know, where's it really going to get you? Who are you really investing your time with? Because it's all time as well. You know, you can spend a couple of years on a project and then realize, oh, it's a scam. It doesn't work. And then, you know, you've lost that time. So it's a time of getting real. And I think we all understand, and it's everywhere at the moment, that the scammers are rife at the moment. And it's been, a growing problem. But in the last year, it's just ridiculous. So, you know, we want to build something real, right? We're going towards somewhere different, a new earth that's based around supporting people and helping everyone. You know, the new earth, it's no good to live in a world if you're rich and everyone else is poor, right? That's not fun, but that's what these gurus want. They want to be up there like the deletes, right? And telling you how good they are and rah, 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 because everyone bought their book. And so, yeah, if you want to be real and avoid all that stuff, start something real. And of course, you know, this is for people who've already got something they want to do. We're not saying that we're not going to teach you how to make money. We're not going to teach you how to get a product or anything like that. This is for people who know what they want to do and want to get it out there, and then we will help you with that.
Yeah. And even if you're at a place where you just want to do something, you're not sure, we're happy to chat. We're happy to see. As Campbell said, the new earth, there's not a taxi that's going to show up in front of your door tomorrow and drive you to the new earth and, sit you down under a palm tree and feed you dates and elixirs of wine. I mean, that'd be great, but it's not going to happen. This new earth, in my opinion, or new way to be alive is us. We are the new way to be alive. We are the new society. We are this ascended dimension. All of these things, we have to do that, become that, so that we can live there. That's the trick that gets passed and missed by most of us, is you have to become the kind of person to live there. You have to enhance your own energies, your own feelings, your own desires, your own contributions, whatever that is. Everyone's got something beautiful to share. And if you're not sure what business you want, you don't even have to start a business with us yet. We have a lot of people on the hub that are teaching, giving courses, sharing ideas. Campbell and I are going to be launching Freedom's Calling You, which is about how to find your own personal salvation, sovereignty in relation to what you need to do in relation to your own freedom. So there's nothing but ways to get help if you want to help and you're willing to do the work.
Yeah. And this is the time, guys. It's time to build this new earth, right? And to go forward and to put our energy into what we want. Because I just see a lot of people at this point, they're kind of hoping the old world comes back, and I have no idea why you would do that, because jobs, tax, slavery, but it's happening. But what we want to do is get people to think outside the box, think that there is something different. You can do something bigger and better, and you can get out there and change the world. And I didn't know what I was doing when I started this. So you don't need to have a laid out plan. If you just want to talk and say, well, I've got an idea, what do you think about this? And, we're happy to have a chat as well. But I will say that, when I started a channel, I didn't know what I was doing at all. All right. But I knew that I was onto some information I thought other people would find interesting. And that was my motivation. Other people will probably find this interesting. And that was it. And I put it out, and luckily other people did find it interesting. And so I just kept going and going. And I think this is the main thing, is whatever you're going to do and whatever you want to do, make sure it is what you want to do. We get so much of this is how you make money and this is how you do it, and just follow my 3-step system and give me 10 grand and your life will change, and you should do what I do because I'm successful and that will make you successful. That's not true. Everyone's world is different. What makes one person successful will not make the next person successful necessarily. All right. So make sure that what you want to do is what you want to do. Just find out what that is, and then maybe work out, okay, now how do I turn this into a living? Maybe that's the way to approach this, because that's definitely, I just kind of stumbled and fell into this one. But what I was doing is I was always following what I enjoyed. My passion, what I thought was good. I never went off and went, well, I really like history, but if I sell this little product, I can make lots of money off people. That was never, ever my motivation. It was always about getting, sharing information to help people. And with that kind of energy, I think things just grow. Whereas if mine was, well, I'm starting a YouTube channel because I'm going to make $10,000 a month and rah, 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 I don't care what I put out there, then it would be a much different story.
Yeah, I tried to share before. I'm going to share the screen again so people can check out our hub, so get an idea of what we're talking about so they can see it for themselves. Hold on, let me put that up here now. All right, so here we are. We're together. This is our hub. As you can see, I'm going to share the screen. There's lots of people that have already joined us, some that do art, some that have retreats in South America, others, here's Campbell, I'm 14, autodidactic, some that have their own channels, some that share explorations in the ether and have done, all kinds of esoteric work, others that are vegans and plants, my course for, learning to live unlimited, and more coming that aren't here yet because they're in the works. You can share your articles here. These are some of the articles. These are some of the last 12 articles, some that Campbell and I have done, some that other people have done that we've put up here on the hub so that people can see what you're doing. And the more you create, the more you get out there, the more people will see what you are, the more people will see who you are. And, in relation to what Campbell said about deciding what you need to do, there's no stress, right? Because you could say, well, I want to do something to help people and I'm not sure what that is. So you start a hub, right? You see what works, you see what doesn't work. If something needs to change, it can change. We can help you. We've helped design almost all of these plates, right? Some people have designed them themselves, but the rest we've helped put together. So whether you know how to work digitally or how to work with social media or not, we can work it out so that you can get to where you need to get to in relation to where you would like to go.
Indeed. And because it's a hub, it means that, you know, as you can see here, people will come into the hub, and so if you're one of these extra, you know, just say people come in to see my page, all these other pages are up there. So someone might go, oh, what's this positivity plans thing? And so this is a way that just being a part of the hub, you're going to start off with traffic pretty much straight away. I mean, we're not guaranteeing anything, but there are people visiting all these sites and links. Of course, I need to do a bit of work on.
So here's Campbell's hub. I don't mean to, you know, shy him away right away, but there's Campbell, what he's done. Here's the workshops. He you know, his other channels. He has some affiliate things. You know, so Campbell's looking at all kinds of ways to help people. You know, here's the recent videos he's done. So it's easy for us to park anything you create, and it gives everyone the flavor of what you're sharing, and it's always there. And it can always be updated and it can always be changed. So, you know, I'm going to go back to the main one. So that's his particular hub. You know, Agency Arts, she's a lovely lady. She's an artist. She's actually a designer of airplane engines as far as her artwork goes. Very nice lady. And her passion is art. And here are some of the beautiful things she's done. So we're helping her to get her art out. We're going to use some for our videos and things like that. You can put your contact here. All kinds of amazing things just like that, where you get a chance to share what you feel and what you would love to do. And from that, I'm going to share one last bit here while we're talking so Campbell can see, because we've reimagined everything over the last little while. Here's our magazine, the New Agora. As I said, we've been at it for at least 15 years, and 15 years before that, we're doing other things. So our traffic all comes here. So immediately you get a link into a highly busy, highly intelligent website, and the hub is here. So if you share a new article, it gets up here right away. There's no way in the world anywhere else you're going to be able to create an article, you know, make it intelligent and get it up onto the traffic that we're sharing, 25,000 people coming to look at it immediately, right away. And the more you share, the more people see, and then they're interested. And then from there, we click there, and then they go back to the hub, which I'm going to, and then it opens up. There you go. And it comes back here and all the information, and it goes round and round on purpose in that, as we said, it's a hub, it's a portal, it's a nexus. So it gives you the opportunity to share and to meet, and you can contact any of these people. You can contact us. You can contact Campbell. I'm going to stop sharing now so we come back big, and we can help you. And we're open to other suggestions, right? You know, if there's something new that we haven't talked about, you have an idea. I talk to new people all the time that go, well, maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I want to share about this. You know, we have a fellow I'm talking to later who wants to set up a hub about having been fooled by the New Age movement and coming out of it. You know, so he's kind of waking up into his own power, and he wants to have, I guess, 12-step program. That's kind of the way I put it, of other people like him that have been, yeah, that, you know,
detox.
So basically, so waking up from waking up. You know, kind of like that. It's like, you know, he got fooled.
And isn't it interesting? I was thinking about this word last night. Yeah. Wakey. What's a wake?
Yeah.
Funeral.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, there's a trick in the words. There's a trick in all of it. So the reason that we set up these hubs for one low price for potentially a lifetime is so that you can go through the process with us without any stress. You can learn about words, you can learn about yourself, you can learn about waking up, you can learn about how you've been asleep, you can learn about how to be free. And the bottom line is you help us, right? And the money doesn't go like if you go rent a store and the money goes into a horrible landlord's pocket, or, you know, you go design a logo and somebody who's not so nice takes the money and goes, who knows what they're going to do with it. All the money we get, all the currency we get, all the energy we get goes right back into our system, which is designed to help people as they can help themselves. So everything is a closed system in a way of beauty, of good people doing good things for good reasons. You really can't fail but to succeed. You know, no such thing as a mistake, as Campbell has said many times, you know, so we can help you through those mistakes towards another one. And we'd love to see you here. So, you know, don't delay, send us your contact. We're happy to talk to you. If it's not for you, great. You know, there's no, obviously, commitment that's required just to chat with us. We're happy to see if there's a good fit, and I can share more information, and be delighted to see if we can make it work together.
Indeed. And again, it is a business, just to have this hub costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to develop them. We need all these people because we're not website makers or whatever they're called. We have to pay people to do all this, right? It has to be hosted. There's all these expenses, all these things that it's always being upgraded. So nothing's free. And I know there's a lot of people who think everything should be free in the world. I don't. I think you need to deserve what you want, because if you don't deserve it, then that means that the serial killer down the road gets whatever he wants, right? Doesn't make sense.
No.
So if you have an issue with money, then that's something you're going to need to get over. This costs everyone money, and we're not here giving these away for free and saying we're going to build you a business. We want people to understand that this is a world of exchange, and that you need to put something into something to get something out. So I'm just saying that please don't contact us and say, I want to do this, I've got the best idea, but I've got no money. That's the universe telling you need to get off your butt and go out and make that money, and then you can come back when you've got something to exchange. No one's going to exchange something for nothing. That's not how the world works. Even though rhetoric it's trying to teach people that that's how it works, that you don't need to deserve anything. That's not true.
All the people in the world that talk about not needing anything have the most. It's all the billionaires that say you don't need to own anything. It's all the people that own the banks that say, oh, that's all right. Everything should be free. Don't worry. But your Starbucks coffee costs you $20, for 2 days coffees, et cetera, et cetera. And if it's not about the cash or the currency, we do have some people that are helping us with social media and or other things. There's a few people that are helping, but it's seriously something that we can transfer having to pay cash for a service. So something that helps the hub grow, and there is a fair exchange. We're not saying you got it. We're very fair in what can work if there's the possibility of a fair exchange of energy. But as Campbell said, $500 to start your business, give me a break. It's not going to happen anywhere else. Exactly. And so we're happy. I don't want to harp on it, but let us know. Send us your contact. We'll be open to any questions in the emails as well. info@newagora.ca. Come to newagora.ca, see what we're doing. Go to the hub. You can see what I'm doing. You can see what Campbell's doing. Dozens of other people. You can see our 12 years of work, our past. There's so much information that can help you in one way or another. We're happy to see you there. We'd love to see you participate.
Indeed. Links below, guys. Send us a message and we will have a chat.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. I hope to talk to you soon, and we'll see you again on the next upload.
All right. Stay awesome.
No one's saying what I can do. God, I say it's the same for you. Tired of excuses in a chokehold. Put him in a mold to the color of gold. More than enough, there always was. Fools only listen to others.